can be able to make that change to be better. But the first step is disciplinary action. No?
ShowBizz, if I may comment, not to ever cut you off, Miss Garcia, I just want to add just a real quick piece is, I don't think you're wrong when we say that there's consequences that are absolutely necessary in life, but sometimes there's natural consequences. So he's already being disciplined, whether it's the athletic commission, the WBC, and there's other things that have already come into play as far as consequences. But there's also a point where you have to lift your brethren up.
Yeah,
And
but I mean,
what
this point is the very next day. Can he sit in the corner for at least 2 more hours? The very next day, we're right here immediately saying, woo, 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 it's okay. No, it's not okay. He has to understand that it's not okay and sink into that understanding that it's not okay. Not the next day. Can he sit in the corner for a minute so he can really know it's not okay?
Can I say something?
Well, none of us here are saying it's okay. Go ahead, Ms. Garcia.
Hold on 1 second. Lisa wants to say something. Go right ahead.
I hear you saying he has to be disciplined, okay? I think Egypt is correct in saying there has been some organizations that have come and spoke out, and Mauricio now is saying that he's going, he's been banned for a year already and they already made their rulings, and so he was disciplined when Mauricio came out and said what he said, right? So he's disciplined by the WBC, but I'm asking you, what other discipline and where do you want it to come from? Because you're the one that's saying he needs to be disciplined, but by who?
This is what I think. When he was suspended for a year, it actually, we saw very quickly that it was more dangerous. When he was suspended for a year, with that microphone, with that Twitter space, with Instagram Live and all those things, it just gave him more opportunity to say what he eventually started saying. And if he wasn't stopped here, it would have gotten worse and worse. I'm happy he was stopped here. But what I'm saying is, at some point, he must be silenced away from a lot of things that's addicting, not just the substance abuse or the alcohol, but social media is also something that he's addicted to. So all of those instruments that he is using to release his depression should be taken from him. And I think a silence away from the social media instruments that he's leaning on to express all those all that darkness that's in him, or what other people are putting into him. Pause. I think that those things should be stripped away.
Well, do you not think that if I had Elon Musk's phone number or Zuckerberg's phone number, that I wouldn't call them and tell them to please, they also have to take, some responsibility. I'm sure people have wrote to them and said, hey, this wasn't cool, he should not be on. Anybody else would have had their social media taken away or suspended for what the comments that he made. I don't know if they're planning on doing that, but I've always told Ryan, look, Ryan, people get addicted to social media too. That's a problem. That's a mental health issue in itself, the addiction to social media. There's young people, there's big studies, there's a class action suit right now with parents whose children have become depressed and have shown like some really mental health issues because of what's going on in social media. So there's just a whole big another topic surrounding that. And I do agree that I tell Ryan, hey, you need just to get off social media for a while. He has people that are good people in his camp right now trying to convince Ryan, let's just get away from the world. Let's just go and just let it be us. Let us just get you some help, and let's just, cut the social media and just drop it for a long time, right? And get better. I know who he is. I know that he's going through a really rough time in his life right now. But you know what? Tyson Fury went through a bad time. Mike Tyson went through a bad time. And you know what? They grew up. They grew up, and they started, and they got better, and they healed. And look at, they come back, and they're mature men now. And so you think I just want to just come down on my son and crucify him and not give him the opportunity to...
No, that's what we're doing. Listen, what I'm saying is when you guys and you're telling him to get away from social media and stuff like that, that's what you should do. But obviously he's not listening. So the world got this. When Egypt said, hey, you guys need to, be patient with him and stuff like that, maybe he needs to hear it from us because he's not hearing it from y'all. So I think his fans and I think the world got this. We are going to say, hey man, listen, we ain't listening to you no more. We're blocking you and all those things so he can look within himself and maybe start listening to y'all because he was so busy looking at everybody else and propping what everybody else say on the pedestal over what you guys are saying. So we need to cut off that pedestal so he can finally listen to you, listen to Egypt, listen to everybody who love him. But as of right now, I think the world got your back, and we're gonna shun him and we're gonna discipline him so he can listen to you.
So I have here Two Tone, the superstar. Welcome to the show. I seen Ryan, your son, on his show the other day, and I wanted to, tap in. And he had, some of Ryan's friends around him as well, influences around him that I took a notice. So, Two Tone, welcome to the show. If you could talk a little bit about that experience that you had. Was it yesterday? Today?
Yeah, that was that was yesterday. Y'all hear me?
Yes.
Yes, we
Yeah,
can.
man. Yo. First and foremost, salute the GOAT, ShowBizz the adult. Salute the GOAT. Salute Mill Boxing. You a GOAT too. And is that brother wearing a MAGA hat right there? I don't know what's going on. I don't know who this brother is, respectfully, but salute,
It's
salute to
save
you, my
save
brother.
America, not MAGA, but it's all
Okay,
right.
save the city, respectfully. Uh, First and foremost, Ryan Garcia got to get rid of them dusty dudes with him. They dusty. It's enablers. And Miss Garcia, I respect you. The first time I went to a Ryan fight was the Fortuna fight. I contacted you. You gave me full accommodations. But I'm asking, where is Mr. Garcia at? Where is Henry at? Where is his daddy at? He need his father, Henry, saying that he ain't talked to Ryan. Ryan ain't trying to talk to him. He need that good daddy shake right now. He need that good daddy shake right now because it seemed like when you hit 30 M's with Gervonta Tank Davis, you got a lot of enablers around you. I don't know if he's having a hard time. Look like he's partying. It looked like, respectfully, it sounded like he was drunk today on the Twitter space. It sounded like he woke up and was drunk today, respectfully. I think there's a whole lot of enabling going on. And Miss Garcia, you mommy, you a nurturer. That's what y'all do. You nurture her. We need tough love right now. And Ryan Garcia has not hit a bottom yet. He ain't gonna change till he hit a bottom, respectfully.
Well, actually, I want to address what you
Hold on,
just said.
hold on.
There's already a statement.
Egypt, hold on. Let her answer that real quick.
I actually saw your. I didn't follow you, but I happened to come across yours, and your post caught my attention because, you know, I don't know. Fans have to realize that, and when we were coming up, we would have people tell us, man, take care of your son, keep your circle tight, give us all the advice in the world, and I really tried to do that with my husband and just keep Brian's circle tight. But as he grew, and then he grew up, and then he, started experiencing things that he never really experienced as a kid because he was so disciplined. It was all about boxing. When he started boxing, it was all about boxing. He was very disciplined. But, when there's something to say about, when he first started, how it wasn't his fault that he became famous before he actually was a world champion, and people didn't respect that he shouldn't be so famous when he hasn't done anything in boxing, or that wasn't his fault. It was just he became famous. And he used to have a friend that used to say, you're going to be famous before you're famous, kind of thing. And we laugh, but now I know what he meant by that. But there's just a lot of things that Ryan has gone through with boxing and that hurt him. I think that is core, because when you've been boxing at 7 years old, and then you know that you're in there with at that level, and then you have or nothing, you're a piece of shit, you don't know how to box, you're just a YouTuber, blah blah blah. Well, then Ryan had a mission, right? He was going to show them, no, I'm not, right? And so he's knocking everybody out, 1 pound, always giving him the respect. I mean, that's a lot for somebody who's just coming into the scene and just hearing a bunch of negativity. So he had to fight through that hate and everything. So I just think there's a lot going on in Ryan's life, you know, from when he started to now. And that's not asking for any excuses. I'm just trying to tell you the historical pieces here. And when ShowBizz, when Tuzo is saying about we were told there would be like people, and I didn't quite understand when they would say, like, when you get up there, you're going to have people coming at you, wanting to take advantage of you. But I'll be honest, I am in shock, and it's unbelievable to me that there are real-life hustlers out there. I mean, they are so smooth that you wouldn't even know that they were hustlers until you start recognizing red flags in these people. They're all over Las Vegas. They stay in hotels. They purposely look for celebrities. They weasel their way into the circle. And they're bad. They're bad people. You know, and that's women and men. Okay? And I just know that since they come in as your best friends and they love you and all this stuff, right? And young person, you know, might not have that kind of discernment, you know, and I do, right? So I'm saying, no, that person, I don't know about that person, right? And sometimes your kids don't want to listen to you about their friend, about their circle.
Does Ryan listen to you guys now?
I have tried, and like you said, my son Sean's here. He wants to show you a T-shirt. Real quick, interruptions.
Nice T-shirt, Sean. Good luck on your fight tomorrow as well, man. You going wild over there where Amado.
I'm gonna put him down.
Yo, I noticed they like to throw drinks at the Garcias lately.
Yeah. There's nothing like that. But yeah, then this is like so distracting too, because you know I'm here with my son Sean, and we're trying to get that going, and but you know what I was trying to say was, God, there's just so much to this level that people won't even know all the arrows you're like trying to get away from you. And that's why I appreciated when he went in and told Ryan, like, look around you. People who really are trying to help you ain't gonna party with you when they know you're not well.
Yeah,
Yeah,
to
because
me, it sounds like Ms. Garcia's a victim of the situation. She's trying hard as hell to help her son and love her son here, and I think the love should come back, and she should be listened to very much. But I want to say, Two Tone, what's up, boy? What's up,
what
boy?
up, man?
Hey, we gotta link up, dog. But
Yeah.
listen. I agree with you because I'm about to go. But I agree with you. I think Brian Garcia hit rock bottom or need discipline. I tell you the story that Miss Garcia told about Ryan Garcia and where he came from. To me, he just sounds like a fighter. All right, he sounds like the rest of them. Mike Tyson, like you said, Tyson Fury, Sugar Ray Leonard. He came from a horrible background, right, with pimps and his mom getting beaten, all those things. All of them. Tank Davis. He sounds like a fighter to me. All right, and a lot of times a lot of them, you know, they got into fighting because they have those little mental health issues or aggression or poverty or just need someone to beat the hell up. So I get it. But what I'm saying is a lot of them who went through those phases, Mike Tyson, I know personally, he had to be disciplined. If he would have kept going like that, man, we don't know where Mike Tyson would have ended up. I don't know if the brother still would have been with us. So he needs to be disciplined for his own life, not
Facts.
just for other people that he can affect. So just to save Ryan Garcia, especially from his damn self, he needs to be disciplined. We all did as kids. So he just needs to be disciplined. I'm talking about longer than a day. Because right now, this is day after, and we longer than a day. He needs to be disciplined. That's all. All right, brothers. All right, see you, Mama
I King.
Garcia. Hey, Two Tone, man. I get at you, my
I
brother. I love y'all.
I
All right, peace.
Egypt, you was trying to say something?
Well, in response to, I know it's easy for us to, point the finger, and right now I'm here focusing on solutions, and part of the solution is being on this call today, and us coming together. I know you guys have some hard questions. There's obviously some digital chaos going on. There's my guy Zeb. What's going on, champ? Um, but bottom line is getting these solutions, getting to the table and finding out where we can unite, finding out where we can fight together. So I'm very glad. I see the chat's been going up. Everybody's been tuning in, and this is an opportunity for us to come together and drive the same message: fight for mental health. So I'll give the floor back to you,
All right.
Mill.
We also got Zab Judah on the live. Zab, we here have Lisa Garcia, Ryan Garcia's mother on the live as well, champ.
How are you, Miss Garcia? How are you?
I'm fine. How are you, Zab?
I'm well. I'm well.
So, Two-Tone, any other questions you have for Lisa Garcia?
Yeah, man. And first and foremost, salute the legend from Brooklyn, Zab Judah. Salute the legend, undisputed Zab Judah. And I like Zab because when Ryan and Zab had their interaction, Zab really gave Ryan Garcia a lot of grace. He gave him a lot of grace. Ryan was very disrespectful to Zab, but Zab being an OG in the game, he gave Ryan a lot of grace. And with that said, there needs to be no more grace, respectfully. Ryan Garcia is a grown man. He got kids. You a father. You a multimillionaire. It's time for him to be a grown man and stop being coddled. Respectfully, that's my guy. Ryan Garcia found me and gave me a shot, but I would not be a true friend to him if I wouldn't hold him accountable. Those mid rappers that he's running around with, those dusty dudes with the dusty fake Dolce Gabbana glasses, them ain't his homeboys, respectfully. That's musty energy at the highest level.
No,
And
they're
it's
not. They're
disgusting.
not his boys. I agree with you.